Welcome back to our under-16 Shaun Johnson Shield matchup. We got game number 2 just about to kick off. Auckland White versus Auckland Black. We had a fantastic game in the last 16 game between the Auckland Blue and the Auckland Red. Auckland Blue coming out 28-8 victors as we see the kickoff here. I believe that is... not sure who's who. It's very similar strips here. I believe Auckland Black kicked off and Auckland White have received the ball. As we see here, well, they're looking to play some footy early here as the number 8, Kupafu'i Moano, just gets driven back into the ground. Some key players to watch here for the Auckland White side. Ashton Denton Woodhouse, the fullback, is explosive. Good with the ball. Torben Beavis, he's a damaging centre, the number 3. And Zion Satani at 9, a crafty little 9, and he'll be very impactful for this Auckland White side as they look to roll forward. As they move forward on the 5th and last tackle there, Noah Godfrey sends it to the sky. That's well taken there by the number 9, Nathaniel Fafita. There could be some number changes here. It's quite often that that the boys don't wear the same number jersey that they're given, as we see an early penalty here for the Auckland Black side as they decide to kick the touch. They've got to be very careful here with this strong breeze, but he sent that out very well. And he needs to get back on the mark. There's number 3, Tom Faumu. Oh, and it's a very solid carry by Faumu, busting his way across the 50 as this Auckland Black side look to roll forward, and oh, they've got another penalty, offside, back-to-back piggybacks. Auckland White coach Fletcher Butler, Fletch, he won't be liking that early in the game. I think that's due to Auckland White just getting a little bit excited. Pre-game nerves. It's the first game of the season. As we see this Auckland Black side push on as the number 10, Junior Polano. Or Polunu. There's a 13 there. TJ Harris just has a quick dart out of dummy half. Oh, they're getting close here. On this Auckland Black side. They're playing quite simple but effective footy. Wow. Junior Polunu. Big and strong. There's this Auckland Black side just playing very simple footy in the good ball area. They know to just hold it, complete their sets. Nothing fancy has to be done as they look to shift out wide. Oh, it's good defence by the Auckland White side. And that's a handover there. There's been a little bit of a miscommunication on that Auckland Black side, just on the tackle count. They just got to be a bit more aware of when the count is. But nevertheless, they've got this Auckland White side in a tough position down in their own end. See what Auckland White can come up with. And as we see, oh, that's a lovely show and go. And Ashton Denton Woodhouse, as all good fullbacks should do, pushing up the middle. The Satani, he's looked for that run early. I think he could be a key difference. Oh, that's very well read from the Auckland Black defence, and they've forced the error. I believe that was Tom Faumu and Fruan Oteneru with a good defensive read. They saw the ball was going out the back. On that block play, there was just not enough deception, and they read it well, and they've forced an error just on halfway here. Very good start from this Auckland Black side. They look up for this game. It's early, but they look the better side early in the piece. Oh, both sides still looking to, they're looking to move the ball here. They haven't quite earned that right. Just learn to play simple. Oh, that's nice, little quick hands out wide. The number 5, Viu Kalfanonga, he's been held. And it's just basic errors, really. It's a lack of that cohesion early in the season. And it's understandable. These kids have just come off a tough summer of pre-season with their various trainings, and you can just see that the footy ability is there, but not quite there with the links between one another. But we'll see this progress as the game goes on. As we see Auckland White, I don't think we've had one completed set here early in the game. It's not fantastic so far, but I think this White side, it's a good carry up the middle by the number 13, Aston Fraser. He's another key standout. And Ashton didn't. Zion Satani. He's dangerous. And Denton Woodhouse, what a pickup. And the try under the sticks. And that'll be Auckland White with some great play from the 1 and the 9. And they dot over to make it 4-0. As you see here on the replay, Satani takes one out of dummy half. Great pickup from Denton Woodhouse. The one-hander, the snatch in. He takes it under the sticks to make it an easy conversion for the goal kicker. We love that. And I think he might be kicking his own try, so Ashton Denton Woodhouse puts them on the board and should get them to 6-0. As we're joined by Wade Brunson. Wade, good to see you.
Oh, sorry, mate.
No worries, no worries. How's the team? How are we feeling?
Nice and relaxed in the change rooms. I'll go back and give them an address in 15 minutes.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, they're in good spirits.
Yeah, we saw a real nice try there.
Who scored that? It looked beautiful. The way I was walking over here and I was at the back of it, it looked beautiful.
Ashton Denton Woodhouse. He got tackled and got the quick play of the ball, and Satani got out of dummy half, got him between the A and the B, and Ashton Denton Woodhouse backed up and caught a very nice one-handed, got a really nice one-handed catch and dotted down and kicked the extras. So he's 6 points for him today so far.
Great kid, Ashton. He's such a good player. He's son of Manadua Marlins legend Aaron Woodhouse, who was a great half for them back in the day. Really exciting player. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the future.
Yeah, I have him dotted down here as one of my players to watch. I've got a few out there, and Ashton and the 9 who did combine for the try, both of them. Zion Satani looks very good early. He's gotten out, he's hit some runs. As we see there, this number 6, Noah Godfrey, just got caught out. You got to be careful here at Cornwall, especially with that roll in the in goal. You can't. You want to be coming onto the ball. You don't want it going over the top of you.
100%. This is a really tricky field. Unless you play on it and have experience on it, you don't really know what we're talking about. And it's just that roll, and you can't let the ball bounce.
You see here a bit of a shorter dropout from Denton Woodhouse. I don't see many people kicking it too long. I see quite a big grass patch underneath the in goal there, so it's going to be difficult for goal line dropouts today.
And it's very windy out there as well.
But this Auckland Black side here with the ball, they're moving the ball around. They have had a few errors, but they're not afraid to move the pill around, which is exciting to see.
Yeah, got some really good players in there too. I like this number 6, AJ Belchin. He usually plays hooker out of the Papatoe club. He's been over to the Bulldogs this year with Fafita Harlow, and I saw online he had a photo with Gus Gould. He's a really good player, exciting player to look for in the future. This boy right here.
As you see him with the ball. Nice show and go. Nothing was on, as good halves do. You just hold it in.
He's another one pretty much like Carwin Patterson. Probably should be playing hooker, but for positional sake for the team, he's probably playing out of position right now.
As we see here, that's a nice little kick actually to the middle. And that'll end the set for Auckland Black, and it puts Auckland White in a tough position as Torben Bevis, strong centre with a good carry up the middle to get them out of trouble a little bit there.
See, another player to watch out for in Auckland White is number 12, Desmond Laban. He's been playing a year above himself for a long time now. He's the younger brother of new warrior Jacob Laban. Moved up here from Wellington last year. Teams Kelston boys. A really good, exciting player to watch out for. Probably the number 1 ranked player in this age group.
Well, that's very, very exciting to see. We'll definitely keep our eye on him throughout the game. Satani with just a nice little ball there to Ashton Fraser, another good player. When he gets that kick away just... Oh, it's a testing one. Good take there from the fullback. Caelan Finlay. Oh, I think so. Oh, there's just jersey changes just left, right and centre. You just don't know who's who.
Well, I just had one player in my team go, can I change numbers? And I'm like, no.
No, please, no.
He thought I was joking. I'm like, I'm commentating, you don't know how hard it is.
Yeah. We want to get your names right. Just stay in your numbers, please.
And the look he gave me, he didn't believe me.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. As the Auckland Black side just crossed the 50-metre line and they win a penalty. And a big penalty at that. Being down 6-0 in the game, I think they might go to tap and run here, and they will. Not quite. There's the big number 8, Kupa Fuimoano, with a lovely carry, getting about 11 metres off that gain. And then you got that TJ Harris and a dummy half. Oh, it's a good run there from Harris, and they just play down that short side. Oh, unlucky there.
Right idea.
Right idea. That Tom Faumu as well, sent on that left side for the Auckland Black side. He's ball in hand. He's a very, very damaging runner.
Yeah, he just got a little his timing wrong there. I mean, execution. If he got that right, they would have been down the sideline there.
Things to learn. That's what I've noticed so far. The Auckland Black just looks like a slight lack of cohesion early in this game, and that's as expected. It's the first game back of the season. There's going to be some nerves and whatnot, but it's there. They're seeing it.
It's there. It's just lack of execution and maybe a bit of connections, and that will come by the back end of the comp.
As you see, Torben Bevis there, tall, strapping lad. Oh, and another penalty. Not square at markers. I think that's the second penalty we've seen there today. It's just that's a lack of discipline, really. It's a markers. It's an individual job. You just got to do your job and do it right. As they see they don't go for the kick to the sideline. Fair enough. That breeze is starting to pick up. We're actually quite worried about hopefully the tents don't blow over. We'll never know. We'll keep an eye on them.
Hopefully Alamain's done his job today.
I'm sure he has. Oh, sloppy in the ruck from Kupa Fuimoano. Is a bit unlucky there. It's a bit of a scrappy start to this game, but any team in it so far, even White looked the better at the moment.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's just nerves and trying to be composed right at the start of games, especially your first game of the season. And like the last game when Red settled into their work, or not Red, Blue settled into their work. They really and held their composure. They really ran away with that game. So it's probably the same here. Whoever can compose themselves will run away with this game.
As we see here, Auckland Black with the ball. Oh, nice little show and go. I believe that's the number 9, Nathaniel Fafita. He's been playing at fullback, probably playing at 9 as well. We don't know. I think TJ Harris is going to be in at hooker, and I like the look of Harris early in the game. He's as we see here, Foamy Brown, nice. I think we got Caelan Finlay there out on the left wing. So a few positional changes here from this Auckland Black side. And they pick up another penalty. Is that not square at markers again?
I'm not not too sure if it was not square or onside. I was actually looking at the shape.
Yeah.
My shape
No, so was I.
looking at the pictures that they're presenting, and they've got quite good arrow shape at the moment. So I'm interested to see if they take a couple towards the post and then go out the back to AJ.
There's a set of one down here, through and onto Neru. And they're just going to take one more down to the post. Oh, good little bit of footwork there from Philip Tulda. Oh, and I think they're doing exactly as you said out the back. Nice play. Held up. That's very well done. Good hustling defence from that Auckland White side. They, I think Denton Woodhouse just got caught chasing too far to the outside, gave up his inside shoulder, but his inside men did a fantastic job to cover that. Ooh, and the number 8 nearly crashes over. George Kitty held up again. Wider under the pump. Auckland Black pressing for that first point of the day. And they'll spread it out wide. Tooley. Oh, it's just simple hands. And the winger, who's got the number 1 jersey on, Caelan Finlay, dots down in the corner to open the account for the Auckland Black side.
Yeah, that's great patience there. They really just took their time, went towards the post. And I really like the identification of just their shot. There's no need for a block play. They just go straight through their hands. And it's a great finish in the corner. It
was a fantastic finish. Simplest play in the game. Quick hands. He got it on the money this time to Tom Faumu. And Finlay, just a nice finish in the corner.
That's great work.
Hopefully gives his goal kicker... It's a bit of an easier one on that side. Still from the sideline, but he's got the breeze with him rather than against him. So
yeah, good luck.
Could use it to his advantage. Don't need to hit him too hard. The wind will take it.
If he's left-footed, he'll get this.
Yeah. I'm not sure who that is on the goal kick. I think can't really see a number, but early in this game, who looks to be the goods?
Yeah, I think it's quite even, to be honest. I think it's probably whoever's going to have a lack of discipline and give away those penalties, and they get the repeat sets. And just like the last game, every time they gave a repeat set, there seemed to be a try. So I think if they can keep them out of each other's 20s, this would be a great game. Yeah,
it could go either way for me as well. As we see, he's taking his time with the kick, and fair enough. It's very breezy and getting worse as you see the trees in the background. And he lines up. It's not a bad strike, but I think he's pushed it just right. I think he's missed it.
He's missed it, and touch judge is doing a great job.
Oh, he got it. Did he get it or miss it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I didn't hear the ref blow his whistle either.
Yeah. I think it's 4-4 here between black and white here as Auckland White kick off Denton Woodhouse, and we see a barnstorming run off the back fence by the number 16 Philip Tilda.
That's great work. He's got over the 20.
Oh, and the try scorer Caelan Finlay just going about his work, taking some pressure off the forwards and getting a nice quick play the ball. Playing simple footy, this Auckland White side, but good to see. Good run there from the number 6, Belchin. Oh, he gets a lovely offload away. Nathaniel Fafita gains an extra 10. And TJ Harris just spreads it out wide. It looks like they're trying to give that ball early to Tom Faumu just to try get him those one-on-ones.
It's a great set after scoring points.
Oh, and Tooley puts up a great hands from Denton Woodhouse though. And a very good carry at that.
Fighting machine, this fella.
Oh yeah. Oh. And he's won a penalty. That's very classy from Denton Woodhouse.
Oh, the score
Oh,
is
6-4 is correct. He got it.
What a great kick.
No. The first team got that converted because they got it under the post.
Oh, so Black's got 6, White's got 4.
Oh. That was a mishap from the commentators, from me. It is actually 6-4. That is right, yeah. Denton Woodhouse scored under the post.
Yeah. Right, I'll be back.
As we see here, Auckland White with a bit of ball as Satani's looking to scheme out a dummy half with his prop forward to the right, but Ashton Denhouse to the left. Oh, they're footy players here. Woodhouse and Satani, they're just looking to control this game, the 1 and the 9. 6 and the 7 just doing their job. Once again, Zion Satani buries his head into the ground. It's 5th and last here. Good hands and good defense, and that will be a handover. Once again, miscommunication. It's happened on both sides now, where they've just handed the ball over carelessly when they could have maybe got a kick. But Auckland Black back on the attack, down by 2. Still a very even game here, as Tom Faumu comes in for a carry. And another strong carry there from Cole Fanolga there. There's Auckland Black just inside their own half, just about to cross the 50 here. They're really trying to work down this left edge here, are Auckland Black. It's the 5th and last, and he takes it down a blind. He's punched it long, but it's way too long. You've got to be very careful on this ground, and that'll be a 20 tap. Down in that in goal there, I don't know if you haven't been to Cornwall Park before. You have to understand that that in goal in that bottom left corner, that dips and rolls away. It's not a flat surface, so any ball that goes in there isn't going to sit. It's going to roll, and it's going to roll dead. So ideally, when you're trying to kick to that corner, you want to kick with height and try drop it around the 10 to try and make it catchable for one of your teammates. As we see this Auckland White side roll forward, Zion Satani bringing players onto the boards. Woodhouse at first receiver with a show and a go back up the block hole. But the number 6, AJ Balchin, wraps him up. Satani fakes right, goes left. And Desmond Laban, another talented player. A lot of talent in this Auckland White side. Oh, very nice play from both the back rower, the prop forward and the hooker. They're really trying to play out a 9 and burn this Auckland Black team through the middle. And Ashton Fraser with a powerhouse run and a try. Oh, no, sorry, my apologies. That's not Ashton Fraser. That is... We'll get a number for you in a second in on the replay, but a good try nonetheless. Oh no, that is Ashton Fraser, I believe. Unless there's multiple. Oh, Ashton Fraser, he's down as Ashton Fraser, so the number 13 has scored the try under the post. And Auckland White take a 10-4 lead, kick to come. Should make it 12-4, so 2 tries up the middle for this Auckland White side, which really questions Auckland Black's marker and A defence. They've just been a little bit loose around the ruck, and Zion Satani and Denton Woodhouse have taken full advantage of it, and that quick play the ball generated from Satani getting that one-on-one really made it easy work for Ashton Fraser. to dot down and get the try to put them up 12 points to 4. As we see here once again. Yeah, it's lovely. Good work. Good body control with the spin. And a brave put down from the big man. As Auckland Black look to kick off. We don't know what they're going to do with the old kickoff. These boys, they try different things, and he's looked to put this a little bit shorter. Oh, and a hard run off the back fence, and he's caught them lacking as the number 16, Saul Mesepo. Saul Mesepo had a fantastic series in the North v South, and he looks like he's in for another good series here in this Shaun Johnson Shield first round matchup. And Fraser takes one down as Zatani moves it off to Vaka. And Vaka, he's a big boy, big strapping lad, and he moves down and gets a good quick play of the ball. Oh, could have been a drop there in the ruck. Oh, lovely, smooth hands to the number 5. Oh, he's very, very good. This Denton Woodhouse with a nice kick, and wrapped up well there by Caelan Finlay, but this Auckland Black side are in trouble. It's Tom Faumu. Oh, with a big carry. They needed that. And once again, Caelan Finlay, he's been very involved here on the wing from this Auckland Black side. Oh, and a bit of a goose step. Oh, and he gets lined up and smacked. Plenty of an intent in this game here. Game number 2 at Cornwall Park. Oh, and they've won themselves a penalty. This gives Auckland Black a very good opportunity, and I think they're going to reject the kick and they're just going to tap and go. Auckland Black will move their way forward. Through and Otaneru gets the quick play of the ball, gets the one marker. As Isaiah Tooley takes advantage of it, and he'll get a quick play of the ball as well. Could be hands in the ruck. No, he hasn't called it. Oh, I think he's been a bit unlucky there. They're really working down this left channel. Oh, good shot by Bevis on Tom Faumu. It's a big matchup there out on the left. Oh, it's a wobbly old kick, testing. Two minutes left in the half, and that was the fifth and the last, but Auckland Black will get the ball back off wasn't the prettiest looking kick in the world, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day if the result's beautiful, and that it was. The Black get the ball back. A few tired bodies out there by the looks of things as we get into the last minute and a half of the game. Auckland White will just look to hold on here, hold out this one set and bury it down and try go into the break up 12-4. But the Auckland Black, oh, they're looking to hunt. They're going to hunt for these points. Try to close the margin. Oh, interesting play back to the short side. Oh, well read. He's called play on. That's the right call. The ball has been knocked out. Yeah, definitely a penalty. He's all in the ruck, holding him. Oh, could be some dissent from one of the players. I think it's just a heat in the moment. I don't think there was any malice in it. I think the ref will just give him a fair warning. But you don't want to have that. We want to be respecting our referees. They're taking their time and their day to come down and ref the game we love. It's such a massive and crucial part of rugby league. As we see here, the number 11, Stephen Moala with a strong carry. And Ashton Denton Woodhouse holds him up. They're really fighting here, this Auckland White team. They don't have long to go. Probably one more play. Oh, bit of a sideways run. They had to look to tip there, as time has expired on our clock. Oh, lovely little show and go. And the try there. Isaiah Tooley, he's looked up. He's seen some space. Want a bit of argy-bargy. That's a great end to the half from the Auckland Black side, dotting down and making it 12 points to 8, as our goal kicker Stephen Moala looks to collect the ball. As we see here, Satani with the show, the step and the try. Simple footy. He just looks up, just sees the defence slightly sliding across. He just comes back on that left foot and dots the ball down, as Stephen Moala will not be in any rush whatsoever to kick this, because halftime won't start until he's kicked it. So he'll be giving his team a bit of a rest, bit of a break. But he's on the better side for kicking it. You don't really want to be scoring in the right hand corner down that side for goal kicking, due to this very strong easterly breeze, as we can see in the trees. As we see in the background, a good amount of supporters. It's always fantastic to see family and friends of the players coming down and supporting and loving the great game of rugby league that we love. As I can see Hamish Sanford, our marketing and comms officer, up in the box there, taking photographs to go on Facebook and Instagram. So keep your eyes out in the next coming days for the photos. As Stephen Weiler lines this kick up to round out the first half. And he's just pulled that to the right. Conversion unsuccessful, and that will take us into the break with Auckland White leading Auckland Black 12 points to 8, as we will take a short 2-minute break and be right back.
The Fijian Cup, supporting grassroots Fiji. With international teams flying in to go up against the best club teams in Fiji. Over 50,000 in prizes for each sport, the Fijian Cup is placing a spotlight on untapped talent. A tournament like no other.
The Stream Shop are experts in live video content creation, connecting communities by sharing the magic moments as they happen. All sorts of sports, delivered on any platform, to anyone, anywhere in the world. We deliver cost-effective, high-quality production that really changes the game. It's the next best thing to being there live. Shoot it, stream it, share it with the Stream Shop. Proud supporters of the ARL.
Welcome back to the Under-16 Shaun Johnson Shield Game 2 of our 4-day a 4-game series here for day 1 of the tournament. Quick shout out to all our viewers on YouTube at the moment. I think there's about 160 of you. Keep smashing that like button and that share button, and subscribe to the ARL YouTube channel. Also shout out to Stream Shop as well for providing this coverage. As we see here, we get a little look at the Auckland Black side. They're just having a little bit of a chat of just what could have gone a little bit better in this half. We're going to have a massive shout out to the ARL team as well, and the Warriors team. This pathway for these young boys is fantastic, as we see. As we see the first try here, Satani. Oh, it's really good hands. Ashton Denton Woodhouse and Zion Satani have been the 2 go-to players here for Auckland White, as they dotted down for that first try. Back in the box.
Back in the box, mate.
Ready to go.
Out of puff.
Team rearing.
I hope so. Looking a little bit nervous, but I try to crack a few jokes, but they don't laugh at old man jokes, but hopefully they settle down a bit.
That's all good. It's it's a nervous time. Like, there's a lot of people watching, and it's the best of the best, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Just while we're here, just a quick shout out to the live stream shop and ARL TV for putting on this broadcast today. Get to the ARL YouTube page and get to listen to myself and Regan all day.
Yeah.
Except this will be my last game, so.
You'll be listening to my my voice for the rest of the day, unfortunately. But yeah, Auckland Black scoring that try at the back end of the game, massive. The first half, sorry. That shortened the margin to 12 points to 8, as we see White with the kickoff. And a strong carry. I think this opening 8 to 10 minutes is going to be crucial for whoever wants this game more.
Yeah, I think the message from Fletcher Butler out there would have been, we really need to dig in the first 3 tackles and get on top of them, and then try and put this game away.
Let's see some solid contact there from the number 12, Louis Stowers. Oh no, sorry, the 17, Rui Penna. Oh, he's just slipped there, AJ Balchin. This is a very good opening set here from this Auckland Black side. They're looking to complete. They've moved the ball around as well, which is good. Bit of intent. As Belchin launches it. And it's quite a good kick. It's just taken a favourable bounce there for the number 2, Evander Rogers, who smartly brings it back to the middle of the park. And Torben Vervis, he's had a few carries early on in that first half. He's been quite quiet. He normally has a line break or 2 by now, but though I believe that Auckland White side will look to come out this right side and try utilise him to the best of his abilities.
Yeah, I think with Torben Beavis, Phil Watson's a great coach, and he would have been one of the players he would have identified on his tip sheet. Oh
yeah, for sure. As Auckland White pick up the penalty, and a big one at that. That's a coach killer for Auckland Black. As Vaka, he's a big strapping lad, and he's taking a solid carry up the middle just to start things off. Aston Fraser, they get another penalty. Shoulder charge, maybe? It's just a silly error, really. You can totally prevent the shoulder charge. You don't need to do them. They've been ruled out of the game for quite a while now. Oh,
there's another one there.
Yeah, it's very scrappy. Oh, play on. Oh, lovely. Good work there. Look for Satani to go here, as he does. He's not the biggest hooker, but he's quick and he's strong.
Yeah, if you're not big, you just need to be electric off the mark, and he's showing it there.
Nice little play there. Jet Jameson has just come on in the number 14 role as Denton Woodhouse has a crack out of dummy half. I think they might have that Jet Jameson playing a half role. Oh, lovely little kick there. Ashton Fraser in for a double. I think that's Ashton Fraser. I'm not sure. There could be another number switch.
It's definitely not Ashton.
It definitely isn't. Now I've actually seen his face. Yeah. Once again, coaches and managers, if one of the boys comes up to you and says, "Can I change my number on the jersey?" Say no, please. Just for us up here in the commentary box.
That's number 18. We don't have a number 18.
We don't have a number 18. Fletch, I'm going to have some words with you after the game, mate. This is tough. As we see Denton Woodhouse come in for his third conversion of the day, and the three of them have been under the sticks as well, so you'd expect him to knock this one over and make it 18 points to 8.
100%. I don't put the mockers on him, but he's left-footed.
Yeah. We've seen it happen before here.
Left-footers don't miss.
Oh, me and Dan have had some terrible ones when we've seen, he's going to get it, and it'll hit the post straight in front, and he's driven it low and hard, and he's
a real boy. Real boys don't miss.
Nah, they don't. And he's 3 from 3, and he's had a very good game so far. As we see the replay here, very smart play from the number 18.
Sorry, Fano, we don't have a name for him, so apologies to him and his Fano.
We'll try possibly get a name from the commentary box. Well, the main box to see who he is, so we can identify him and credit him for his great work. But we shall move on as Auckland Black kick off. A bit of a shorter one, well picked up from Auckland White. Very solid. Fafoi starts off the Auckland White set in a very positive manner. A lot of hard running. Sol Masepo. He's not the biggest man, but he goes about his work and he's very solid. Satani waiting for those broken markers. Bit of miscomms. Smart though. Just take it, just hold it. Yep. Don't need to do anything fancy.
It's a great set after points.
That's a very good set after points. They just look well connected through the spine. As we said, towering kick. It's spiraling, it's ugly. And that's a perfect set.
Perfect set.
Yeah.
99 metres. Can't ask for anything better.
All you can ask for better is a try at the end of it, but hey, you take that, you're building pressure. You get those tries in the back end of the game.
And Black, they look like they're struggling a little bit with a bit of energy as they all sort of slowly walk into position.
Yeah, they really need to utilise their back five here. As there could be numbers out here on the left if they have a look. And they do. There's Tom Faumu. Just settles one down. And good tips to the middle there. And the big number 10, Junior Palunu. Settles things down. There's Belchin with a big kick down to the left.
It's a great set.
It is a great set, considering they had 99 metres to go. You take that, you really do.
Wasn't the fastest set, but they got through it safely, and what a great kick from Belchin.
As we see here, the number 14, Jet Jameson. He's won a penalty, I think. High shot, yeah. He's got to be, boys, just got to be careful with those head highs. They're not a nice thing to see, and he's been a bit rattled from that one, so he might have to have a check from the trainer just for concussions. It's a big thing nowadays. It's a scrum, I believe.
Wait for the touch.
Yeah. We didn't hear him. We didn't pick that up on the mic. Well, if you did hear that, our apologies. As we see a scrum here for Auckland White, just past the halfway line. Got a feeling that they might have some set plays here. Fletcher Butler's a cunning coach, so.
Yeah, and he's won a lot of competitions lately, Fletcher, with his Ellerslie teams and all the rep teams he's had. So he's had a few of these boys for a while, and a lot of these boys are in the Rooster system at the moment as well. It was headed by Brent Webb, but Webby's gone now.
Yeah, Webby's over in Brisbane, getting the sunshine and of Queensland out of the.
Enjoying the Queensland rain.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't missed much. As we see Auckland White here, just setting up. Zion Satani looking for that quick play the ball. Oh wow.
Good work.
Jeez, what a carry, what a try.
Aston Fraser. The big man.
Absolute beast. He looks like he's actually put on about 10 Ks of muscle since I've last seen him. He looks very big.
Well, his dad is the physio, Gareth Fraser, and he works at a CrossFit gym, and Gareth was my physio, and I go on there, and this kid is in there throwing weights around. He's only a young fella. He's got a good heart. He plays tough. Plays on that edge. Sometimes he has to rein that edge in, and I'm really loving his work today. He's playing physical, strong and tough, and that's what I like to see from big number 13s.
Yeah, fantastic work. He's dotted down for his second try of the game.
So just got word, Rain Tucker is number 18.
Rain Tucker is number 18 for the Auckland White side. So as we see Denton Woodhouse once again, 4 tries under the post, 4 from 4. You love that as a goal kicker, as we see here again. He's got a lot of work to do, and I think just a lack of intent there from that Auckland Black defence. Not enough shoulders in, just a bit grabby.
Yeah, 100%. We call it break posture, you know. You got to get a good shoulder on and break posture from then getting post-contact meters. And you see there, like, they got good shoulders on, but they didn't break his posture. So his posture gave him that strength to get through, and it's good work from Aston. He's a good player. When he stays under that red line, he's a very, very good player. Yeah,
you can just see he had his balance about him, and as you said, that good posture, and he just bumped and just kept those feet moving, as all good 13 should. As we see the kickoff, very hard run off the back fence. This Auckland White side are up for it now.
Very classy. And they even haven't had to use their best player, Desmond Laban, that much either.
No, he's been quite quiet. They haven't really moved it out that way too much, but I think the class is just going to start shining here, as we see Aston Fraser with 3 in the tackle, big and strong. As they look to move it out right. And Torben Bevis wrapped up well by the number 7.
Great run from the little man.
Oh, yeah. 5th and last here. Denton Woodhouse looks to send it up. That's another very good kick. Oh, and he's put it down. Oh, and it's another 99-metre set.
Such a good team, this team.
Oh, big shot. Big contact, and he's felt that one, has Caelan Finlay. I like how they're not, they're getting nice time on the ground as well. They're not panicking as well, White. A lot of teams, when they get excited like this, they hit hard and they jump off the play the ball real quick, and all their good work's sort of undone, but they look real composed.
They look really composed. I'm really impressed with them. Getting through their work nicely, very professional.
Oh, it's 5th and last. Oh, they're going to look to run. Oh. Final. Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky there.
And that'll be a handover. As we were talking about earlier in the last game, when you're down by this amount of points, you start to try things and you just start experimenting, and you don't need to do it. There's still plenty of time in this game. A long kick could have just been needed to just break things up a bit.
100%. You just got to get back into the game one set at a time. Complete the set, put the pressure on. There's no need to throw the ball around just yet, but just put the pressure on by completing your sets and getting down there and making them work for it.
There's got to be somebody that comes on and says, just calm it down a little bit, boys. But as we see, Rain Tucker drops his number 11. Desmond Laban off. He didn't have much room to work with there, did Desmond, but he's done well. And Satani moves it. Aston Fraser with another carry. He's been heavily involved. He'll be hunting for a hat-trick, I'd assume. And Rain spreads it out to Christian Farfoy.
And my team goes out for their warm-up.
Oh, there they are.
Won't be long, boys.
Oh, beautiful pass. Classy. The Auckland White side starting to take full control of this game.
That's great eyes up footy. Short side numbers. Face ball.
That's what you learn at the training ground. Just that eyes up, just the instinctive play as we see here. Yeah, you just have a late A, and it just caused that 3-on-2. Somebody, I don't know which number was it, but he missed the jump.
Missed the jump, but I was watching Rain Tucker. He was scanning, talking, communicating to his hooker, and he got the ball, and beautiful cutout pass.
And we've finally seen his try scored out wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, don't let me down, Aston.
Yeah. It's 28-8. Aston can make it 30 points to 8.
He's from Rewa. He'll drill this.
Yeah, he'll drill this. He might need to move the... Is he a lefty? Oh, he's a lefty. No, he won't need to move that.
Oh, we give it a little nudge. His high school coach will be happy if he can drill this. Jeffro Friend.
Oh, he'd be very happy.
I see Jeffy up there. He's sitting up there watching the game with all the Warriors people.
As he lines this one up.
Oh, he's drilling that.
Yeah, not bad.
Wow. There you go. My man from Rewa.
The Rewa boy. 5 from 5 and a try. Big day from Ashton Denton Woodhouse.
Just cemented a spot in the Rewa High first 13 with that kick.
As you see here, the short side players, Rain Tucker, as you said, the scan and... Oh, it's a lovely
beautiful
ball.
As a footy player, one that can count numbers and play what's in front. Doesn't have to play a block play.
Yeah, it's not all about that. We see that a lot in the NRL, that flash with the block play as those bigger senior players, but the real true players, they get those small things right like that. The face ball, the quick hands. It's identifying what's in front of you rather than 100%. Playing the big play.
Exactly what I'm trying to teach my team at the moment.
Yeah, fantastic. and that's what we need. Oh, lovely. Oh, he's got pace as well. Oh, it's really starting to open up now, and it could get ugly for this Auckland Black side if they can't complete a set of defence here. As we see a few boys bandaged up, or it's lost in the ruck.
It's unfortunate. They were building nicely.
Christian Farfoy there with just an error. He won't be too happy with himself. The Auckland White side were pressing, but hopefully that gives the Auckland Black side a bit of time to recover and hopefully set up for a good set.
Yeah, like I said earlier, they just need to, like when you're getting beaten like this, you just need to go back to one set at a time. Like, just get through the set, complete, get to your kick. That's all they have to do. No pressure, just get back into the grind of this game.
As we see Tom Faumu, a good quick play of the ball. As the Auckland Black side work their way towards the halfway line. Oh, good feet there. I believe that was Anthony Rapina, the number 17. They're just not quite onto the ball enough. I think it's the same issue with the last game with the red side as well. They're playing just a bit too far off the gain line for my liking.
Yeah, a little bit too deep, aren't they? And Hooker's just got to take those couple of steps to get the boys running onto the ball. And it's just little technical things that make a massive difference in a game.
As we see here, AJ Belchin launches it at Denton Woodhouse there, and oh,
He's all class, this kid.
he's very class.
And there's some class players in this age group.
Oh, there really is, and you see some beaten bodies over there on the Auckland White side. A few boys strapped up, some blood on the jersey. I love to see it.
Love a bit of claret. You haven't played footy unless you come off the field with a scratch or you're bleeding.
Yeah, you love it. Or muddy, or very muddy. Oh, gotta be careful with those markers. Satani will burn you if you try any of that. Oh, lovely. Oh,
Not backwards out of the hand, ref.
not backwards out the hand. No. It was close. I think the touchies called that one. Could have gone either way from our eye, but
Game getting into late into the game now, so it's starting to get a little bit loose.
you see the warm-ups in the background, Harry?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I've got a really good trainer in Paul Fisiahi.
Oh, massive.
Yeah, so I can trust him to do a good job. So I can see him there in the blue t-shirt at the back there. Could probably still play Fox if he wanted to.
Oh yeah, definitely barking orders, making sure everything's done correct. I love it.
Great trainer. He has aspirations to go higher, so I wish him all the best with his journey.
Well, it's a very good start for him.
It is. And he's a great person too. Gets on with the kids really well. Knows when to joke. Knows when to be serious. So I'm very blessed in that situation.
There's this, yeah. Oh, it's a good play, but come on, boys, you need to get flatter. You're not just playing a bit too far off the game line even there. Just need to be up on the ball. And could this be?
And just
Oh,
that there, like if dummy half can take 2 steps forward and make these boys run onto the ball as opposed to standing there and catching it, it'll make so much more yards.
they definitely would. I see the 9. He put the hand signal out to say come forward.
Just like that there, but then the
No
boys
one-
have to be flat on them.
Yeah, just no one quite moving. It was a good little run. It was bit off about 8 meters. Yeah, there's you can just tell just with the attack they just look a little bit disjointed. They look like they need a week. With a lovely kick though, but Denton Woodhouse with a classy recovery and
It's a great finish to that set, and yeah, they just a couple of technical things, and they'll be a lot more threatening at the line and put a bit more pressure on the defensive line. At the moment, I think because they're playing too far back, they're not really making anyone turn a shoulder in or putting pressure on a smaller man to isolate them.
yeah, they really need a penalty. They need to generate that momentum first before putting on those big plays, because at the moment this white team's just pointing and sliding at this point and just easily reading. But right here you can put on a bit of a play. You're at the post, you may as well.
You might as well have a go. No harm in trying.
And here we go as this Auckland Black side spread it out and Belchin with the ball. Some nice hands. And back on the inside there, Levi Mohi just settles things down as they play down the short.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, he's close.
I think
He got
that.
it.
Yeah, well done.
Very good try, AJ Belchin.
What I liked about that was AJ looked at the short side. They had numbers, and the other team was not filling space. So he got a one-on-one with Desmond Laban, and he beat Desmond to the punch and scored a well-deserved try.
It was a very nice try, and he's going up against Desmond Laban, not the easiest player to go up against.
So you see here, they're not filling space. There's like a big gate there, and AJ's going to bounce around here, and you have a look, 2 defenders there. This is great, eyes up, bounces off, great try.
Yeah, it's a very good try. There was that big space, and I believe that they went 2 markers inside the own 10, and that's a big no-no.
Big no-no, and then Ashton Woodhouse, he's got to fill that space, and as you can see, you're standing there watching, and that's probably a nice little work on for them, filling space from the inside. Don't watch your men work.
It'll be a good note for Fletcher Butler. Just little things, nothing. They're not major. They're easy fixes.
Easy fixes, and filling spaces, like sometimes you just need your outside to tip you on. I'm talking like this, but I'm really worried for my game. You'll be saying, hey, it's what he just talked about in this game.
No conversion. With confirmation, no conversion. It is 30 points to 12. As this Auckland white side look to kick off, I think there's about under 10 minutes to go now, I believe. Oh, 6 minutes to go. You'd pretty much say that Auckland white have this one wrapped up, so they could put the cue in the rack, but you never know.
You never know. They might go 100 metres from the kickoff.
We've seen it happen before.
Seen it happen. That's a good first hit up.
As we see this Auckland black side take it up. Drayton Marriott, the 17, just settles things down in the middle.
That's a good run.
As they're starting to, it's almost like they've come to life a little bit now in the set. Now they're holding the ball. Oh, Belgium with a lovely ball to the back rower. Through Notaneru.
That's a great line.
Oh, he might be hurt. Yeah, he is. I think it could be an ankle.
It's been a good set from Black.
It's been a very good set. Oh, just looked up.
Commentator's curse.
The commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. I should have said something after that.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys.
Yeah, that was on us, and it won't be the last time either.
But that was a great set. They were building nicely.
See, I think he might have just copped a little bit of an ankle sprain on the way down. It happens when you have that hard lead runner. Somebody's going to come after your legs, and sometimes your ankle just rolls the wrong way. It's happened to me countless times.
I never ran a hard line, so I was fine.
Always a little bit ginger, but
get him off.
Get him off. Get some ice on that. It'll heat up. It'll heat up, and he'll be okay.
He's in good hands. Good physio there, Jacob Gordon.
Oh, Jacob Gordon down from down south. Is it? He's county's way. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good man. Good touch. Very good touch player.
That's him.
Yeah.
New Zealand touch player. I think New Zealand Open mixed player or something like that.
Yeah. No, very classy player.
I think it's the St. Peter's boy, maybe.
I think so. As Auckland White will look to Fletcher Baker, will be saying, complete this set, maybe even bounce it out, burn some time off the clock as Vaka takes a big hit up, and Denton Woodhouse trying to break up that ruck a little bit.
See Fletcher pacing the sideline there.
Yeah.
Very nervous.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid.
There he goes.
Oh, there we go. Too easy. He's just going to burn him, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
look at
lovely.
that. That's all class.
Denton Woodhouse, that would pretty much lock him in for man of the match. 2 tries, 5 for 5, kick to come. Classy player.
Classy. He's all class, and what a bright future he's got ahead of him.
As we see here, this is just the play before it's set up. There's a lot of numbers out on that left side, and I don't think they've moved across as quick as they'd want to. Oh yeah, there's Tom Faumu just got caught looking, and you can't beat speed. There's no replacement for it.
Can't beat it. I first saw him playing for Manadua High School last year against my James Cook High School team, and he tore us to bits. And I was like, who is this kid? And they were like, oh, it's Aaron Woodhouse's son.
There you go.
There you go.
Not surprised.
Not surprised. And every time I've seen him play since then, he has not had one bad game. He's absolutely outstanding. Yeah,
that's what I've noticed with him as well. He's very consistent about his work, and he's dedicated as well. Because hard work definitely beats talent every time, and
100%.
but he's got both, and you love to see that.
Yeah, I agree. It won't be too long and he'll be an SG ball system. It's unfortunate the Warriors do not have Harold Metz at the moment.
They don't, but hopefully that's something they'll look to build, as well as Jersey flag and creating those pathways. SG ball's the start, and hopefully over these next few years, New South Wales Rugby League will get us in.
Let us in, New South Wales Rugby League, if you're watching this.
And because our pathway at the moment is very good, and it's building. That's the main thing. We want to build these kids. We want to keep them home, because the system here is good.
And I think SG Ball, their performance last week is a testament to how they're going. I just found out their game's been postponed this weekend.
Oh, is it due to the cyclone?
Due to the cyclone, so Manly's not coming over because they don't want to get stuck here Sunday night. So
oh yeah, fair enough.
That game's been moved to the bye round, so it'll be postponed. So that's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to going out to Pukekohe to watch that tomorrow, but unfortunately that game has been postponed. So if you were heading out to that game, you can stay home and be safe tomorrow.
Yep. Unfortunately, we can't control Mother Nature.
That's correct. So.
Oh, it's 2 drops in the kickoff there from Noah Godfrey. Bit unlucky. Head down. Keep the head up. That's an easy fix. Don't worry about that.
Easy fix.
Bit of practice at training. It's very testing in this wind as well with the kickoff. That sort of looked like it drew from right to left, and it was punched quite hard. But you still got to catch them.
Still got to catch them. They're catchable, but it's just sometimes the concentration levels just drop after getting a big score and 1 minute to go. And so good work, Ons.
Oh, good shot. They were really hard out of the scrum, and everyone broke to their open side. If the person at the back of the scrum actually picked the ball up and looked blind, they probably would have scored.
Yeah. Good set towards the post.
As they set up here, look to get the ball in Tooley's hands here. Oh no! Oh, juggle, the juggler.
Time up's on our screen.
Time up. This could be the last play. 5th and last. They might be just running out the set, the boys on the hooter.
Oh, that's a great
lovely.
line.
Good ball. Good way to finish it off. Tooley to Tom Faumu, who gets a well-deserved try. He's been busy.
Lovely line there from the centre.
Yeah, and they've just run out the set, the boys. And that'll round out the game, but we'll get the kick to come. This is number 6, Noah Godfrey. As Wade Brunston has exited the building, and it'll just be me for the rest of the afternoon. As AJ Belchin, he's over at the Bulldogs earlier this year. He's a very talented number 6. Isaiah Tooley with the setup. Good half pairing. There's just from Auckland Black, there's a few little fixes. As AJ Belchin, yeah, lovely strike. Puts it over, and that'll be the full time. With the Auckland White side being the victors, going up 1-0. And the full-time score, Auckland White 34, Auckland Black 18. That will conclude the Shaun Johnson Shield as we have the Dean Bell Cup coming up in about 20 minutes' time. We will take a short break and we will be back for the coverage of the 3rd game shortly.